Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing it. I'm doing the snake lure. Silence. Let's get to work. Hey, but before we get to work, should I do a video where I review my first lures? I've been making lures for, I started late June 2019, so still this year, if I don't know when you're reviewing this. So, hello from the future, but some of the first lures I made, I have, and I'll just give you a peek of some of them. And this, I think, was one of them. I actually really kind of like this one. I used to give them massive heads, and this was before I had an airbrush. You can see brush strokes and paint mistakes and all that sort of thing. But I'll show you my very first one. This one doesn't work at all. This one works good, but if you want to see more, say something, because I don't know if I'm going to have the inspiration to do that. This was my first, like, I'm going to carve a lure kind of thing. And I did it. Doesn't look too bad. I made this one the day Marling Baits posted his smallest ever crankbait. This one's a little smaller, I think, and works just as good. Like, I'm going to repaint that. I don't like it. But I think that's pretty okay. But yeah, I just got quite a few of these lures actually in here. So say something if you feel that's something I should do. Okay, to work. Let's get to carving. Do that with this little puppy right here. Focus. Okay. And there it is, roughly carved out, and I'm going to sand these sides smooth, and we're on to the top profile. I may have just gone ahead and drawn out the top profile after I sanded it, but now I'm carving that out, so moving along pretty quickly. I don't want this to be like a forever long video, so I thought about doing part 1, part 2, but that's just obnoxious, so I'm going to try to get it all in one. Bear with me. And there it is, sanded out, nice and square. It's very thin, but it's okay. I don't know where I'm going to put the hooks on it. When Marling Baits did his, he just had one near the head. I'm going to try to do more than that. And I'm going to measure it 7 1/4 inches. So it's probably going to be close to 8.5 inches. It's pretty big. One of my longer lures. So let's work on rounding the bait off. There it is, carved out before I sand it. Kind of looks like when I used to carve Harry Potter wands. Expelliarmus! Yeah. What am I doing anymore? I don't even know. Let's get to sanding. It's looking kind of snake-like. Also kind of looks like fat chopsticks. This is going to have a lip in it. And I finally got some Lexan polycarbonate. Here, let's show it. Lexan. Nice and strong. I'm not really even sure how thick this is, but all I know is this is going to be a top water, obviously. And with top waters, you want a very steep lip. The wider, like the farther forward it goes, the deeper, and the steeper it is, the shallower and yeah, that's how top waters are normally done. Well, there it is with the lip slot cut out, and I also have cut out the Lexan polycarbonate, and there it is, very nice and clear. Tough stuff. So I just drew those lines out. Those are where the joints are going to be, and I just changed my mind. 6 is plenty, so I'm going to cut these out right now. Actually, I should have not. I'll start them, but I'm not going to finish them. Okay, and now I'm on to cutting the joints. Sorry, this is going to be a very, very late video. And there it is, all cut out the joints. Now I'm going to work on drilling out the wire connections, hook hangers, and line ties, which is going to take a while, so I'll fast forward. And there is my snake lure with all the hook hangers and line ties cut out. Well, not cut out, but drilled out. And all the sawing is done. Now I'm going to spend some time not drilling out, I can't talk today either, making the wire connections. See you then. Holy cow. This thing, haven't glued it together yet, but that is pretty sweet. The only thing I glued in was the lip. Yeah, definitely not glued in, but yeah, cutie. Then, the thing is, I have to put weight in every single piece of this so they all stay upright. Otherwise, things could get ugly. So that is going to take a long, long time, but I guess that's part of the process. So safety first. And because I'm not going to use a full weight in each part, otherwise this thing would sink, I'm just going to take little pieces like that. The holes I'm carving out do not need to be as big. Like that'll already fit in there just like that. So I'm going to make a bunch more of these by taking some pliers and cutting them in half. That works pretty well. So yeah, I'll see ya when I'm done with that. Okay, that definitely did not take as long as I thought it would. I also cut these little pieces out, and I'm going to begin the process of hammering them in, super gluing, and baking sodaing them up. Gotta find my hammer. I'd just like to say that was nowhere nearly as bad as that was right there, right now. So, on to the baking soda and super glue step. And there's the headpiece, sealed, lip glued in. The only thing I gotta do is glue in that hook hanger. This thing is gonna have 2 treble hooks, I think. And it's pretty long, so not a great hookup ratio, but I'm trying. So fast forwarding again until I'm done. And here we are at our official testing tub with our official testing rod, and let's see if it swims. It swims! I'm actually pretty surprised. Whew. That feels good. We're on the painting. Yes, it works. I would just like to say I am amazed with how well that worked. I shortened the lip a little bit. I think that helped. But I'm gonna paint it now on a very simple paint scheme. I'm just gonna do a garter snake. I don't know where in the world anybody viewing this is, but around here, it's pretty much a green snake, so the most classic thing you can get. I'm gonna start with a base coat of white. Okay, and now that I am done with white, I'm moving on to green. Oops. Okay, I understand that this is going to be kind of a boring paint scheme for something that took so long, but I'm honestly just going to be pretty reluctant to finish this. It's taken a lot out of me, but I'm did green on both sides and onto a black back, and I might give it a yellow belly just because I'm that person who does stuff. Okay. Okay, and now we're on to a black back. Okay, you know, for something so simple, it doesn't look too bad, but on the yellow belly, and then we're done. And last but not least, some yellow. Just gonna do a couple drops. 1, 2. And that was just about it. See you for clear coating. And I don't know if I can fish. It's been cold, but we'll see. Okay, so here we are at the pond. I don't have a cameraman today, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna try to have you see the action. I do not think I'm gonna catch a fish on this almost 9-inch swim bait snake, but it's worth a shot, and I'll show you a picture if I do. I don't know if I can get the fight or anything, but we'll see. Okay, this is my best attempt to get a shot on the action. This is difficult. Oops. Trying to cast and maintain footage at the same time. Well, I'll say it slither swims. That's what I was going for. Try to get one more little something. Stay in frame. That works. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. But that is hard. Well, I don't know if I'm alone when I say this, but I really enjoyed this video. Snakes are fun to make, but they're also evilly hard. But I'm hoping to do more content like this. That was pretty fun. Some more tricky, cool, and hard stuff. And I don't think we're really going to be catching anything this time of year. This thing's fully frozen over recently, so it's pretty cold out now. So I might have to keep the testing out in the pond and hopefully catching fish thing until next spring, because they're active in the spring, hungry. So I might come back to this someday, the snake lure, see if I can catch something on it, because I mean it works. I don't know if the camera picked up anything, but I am like, that is like really good. That's like, I was looking at the Savage. It's kind of modeled after the Savage Gear snakes. Probably might have noticed that with the big round head, but it works just as good, if not even better than that. Nothing wrong about Savage, but Savage Gear, they're pretty awesome. Same with the Rapala, but I've enjoyed this. Hope you have, and stay tuned and see you next time.